That's economist Lumkile Monde. Good afternoon to you and welcome. The second quarter growth shrinking by 51%. It is on the outer edge of the worst predictions by some economists. Do we actually have an economy left? Lumkile Monde, good afternoon to you. Are you with us?
I'm with you. Sorry, Jeremy, I thought you were talking to someone else.
No, let's pick it in. My question is, these are really at the outer edge of the worst predictions. Do we have an economy left? You say yes, we do.
Yes, we do. We have a solid base to build from. We must not forget that even before the lockdown, we're in an economy going, albeit performing very poorly for 3 consecutive quarters. So this figure released today is the 4th quarter of negative growth. That doesn't mean that all is lost. What is now needed is the urgency and speed that's required by all the stakeholders. We know we have an economic recovery plan as government, which is not in line with the expectation of business as well as labor. So we need leadership coming from all these stakeholders to come with a unified plan that will really fast-track us. These include the spectrum being opened up to allow more entrants, and also the power generation, where Eskom has failed us, even under lockdown. Therefore, if we're going to recover speedily, we need more power generation capability. We need the spectrum opened up to allow us now to get used to working digitally, which has worked very well for many companies, as well as for us in the education sector to have our students having more faster, efficient access to learning material.
Lumkile, that is a very broad wish list. Are you confident, I wonder, as to whether all of the stakeholders involved, government and the private sector, are able to implement that speed and urgency that you refer to? Because if we don't, things are just going to get worse.
I am very worried about government. I think business is ready, as well as trade unions. I think they're ready because they've seen the hemorrhage of numbers, particularly in various sectors, as the mobile survey done by academics showed how much jobs have been lost during the lockdown. Government needs to move speedily because a lot of the unlocking sits on them. The spectrum is with the Minister of Telecoms, the energy is with Minister Mantashe, as well as other really levers such as capability by the state to support business and ensure that in the process of recovery, allow business to flourish and create job opportunities. And that's what's required. And I'm very worried that government does not have its house in order, given what's happening behind closed doors, particularly within the ANC, where there's a preoccupation of a way of position there, which undermines government to work harder and implement. As we saw the letter coming from the president to the ANC and how that letter has been received by some of the factions within the ANC.
Well, the urgency is obvious, and now the race is on. Economist Lumkile Monde, thank you very much indeed.